into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's Cuba going up against the Netherlands. Alongside Chris Singleton,
And
I'm
now,
John Shambi. We're in store for a Major League debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around it. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, number 42.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Paul DeYoung getting loose there. He's now in the game at first.
Number 42, Paul.
Also into the ball game, Kurt Smith. He takes over in right.
Kurt Smith.
So just about set. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Luis Robert.
For Cuba, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
The pitch. On the ground. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this one for either side. We want to see a good, clean game in this one. An error on the first play of the game kind of makes you wonder, but it's a great chance for this visiting lineup to strike first.
Next to hit, number 42. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Robert aboard here at first with nobody out. Check. Robert dives back in. Robert on the go.
That's a
pitch
ball.
is low. Throw to second. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
2-0. Hard hit to third. What a stop. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Andy.
Here's a big
Ibanez.
power threat. Andy Ibanez. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Righty delivers. And that one fouled off. And they're slinging him in. 2 down.
Just over. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
So digging in, Martinez. Big time power. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And it's 1-1.
If you're
going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
And a base hit up the middle. Robert on his way around third. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Quintana will hit next. No hits in the shutout last night. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Kicks and deals. In the dirt. He is safe.
He's in there. He's safe.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. It gets down a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-0.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And now it's going to be Drake. Check swing. One around. It's 0-1. And he deals. That misses the zone. And 1-1. Good eye right there. The 2-1. Good eye right there. The pitch. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now here is number 42. And the first offering is not close. And the right-hander deals. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. On the warning track and hauls it in. On to the bottom of the first. The All-Stars leading this one 2-0. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill in this one, Rodriguez. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Ozzie Albies stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. On the ground, right side. And Albies is retired.
Batting second, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
When you look at Sander, he has all the tools to anchor a World Series lineup.
Yeah, he's one of those rare talents. He's got power at the plate, discipline to go along with it. Oh, and if he gets on, he's got the speed. This guy's a great combo, and he's an RBI machine.
The pitch. Started to swing,
outside.
held up.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
Batting
And it
third,
could be the first of
the third
many if
baseman,
he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one is upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. And a foul ball. Gregorius off of first with 2 away. Next pitch way upstairs. Tying run at the plate. Yeah, there's the strike. One, 2, bottom of the first. The pitch. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Welcome back. Now the left fielder, Santos. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And there's the strike.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The 0-2.
Ball
That's
1.
down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And quickly 1 away in the second.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Ball
First
1.
offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The wind of the pitch.
Ball
Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Just kept it
Now
simple.
batting,
Played pepper with the
center
middle of the
fielder,
infield and
Luis
took it back where it came from. And
Robert.
there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's Luis Robert. This guy has turned into a beast. And that's in there for strike one. Kicks and fires.
Ball.
Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Outside corner, there's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. On
He's out.
Bayas. And it's a
Out.
double play to end the inning. Down to the bottom of the second. The All-Stars on top here, 2-0. And welcome back. Now batting Jurickson Profar.
Leading off for the Netherlands, the designated hitter, Jurickson Profar.
Rodriguez back to work. Profar gets a piece there. Rodriguez, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Next offering is in for a strike.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
And here is Kurt Smith. In there, and it's 0-1. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Swing and a miss.
I got the count,
and
1
the
and
count,
2.
1 and 2. And the pitch. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front.
Number 42.
Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Number 42 in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Here comes the pitch.
Inside, ball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
I got the count, 2 and 2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him.
Got him.
Inning over on the strikeout. Back here in San Diego, now the number 2 hitter, number
Leading off
42.
for Cuba, the shortstop, number 42.
And a pitch. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Andy Ibanez.
Andy Ibanez digs in now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Checks over to first, back safely. In in there for strike one.
0-1.
And a pitch.
Aye.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
In the air, right side. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, number 42.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Martinez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one's in there, 0-1. Number 42 over at first with one away. Next pitch
I got a
is
ball,
outside.
1 strike.
And there's a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Next one
That's
is
out.
off the plate. 2-2.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And that one fouled off. The 2-2. Rips one to right. And that one gets down. Fair ball. Across is the runner from first. And they're up by 3.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. One down. And the batter now, Quintana. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact
0-1's the
hitters
count.
in the game. One out and a runner at second. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The pitch.
That's a
Just
ball.
off the outside edge.
The
Ball
count
1.
is 1-2.
Man at second. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner at second here. One gone. And now
Full
it's filled
count.
up.
3-2.
Righty to the plate. And down on strike. And there are 2 outs.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there. And that's a result of a good job of
Number
changing
42.
speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Next to hit, Drake. First offer
1-0.
misses badly for ball 1. Two outs and one in scoring position. Swings through that.
This is one of those
1-1.
situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
and the
2
count is
strikes.
1-2. And here it comes. And
No, that's a
foul
foul
ball.
ball.
Man on second, 2 down. Right through there, got him. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 42. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
The pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Santos makes the catch. 1 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 42.
Number 42 getting ready to hit. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number one job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
0-2 now. Right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
Next pitch is popped up. Bayas makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at Petco Park, stepping in the long ball threat, number 42.
The second baseman, number 42.
And he deals.
Nope. Ball 1.
Next pitch is outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The pitch. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And the right-hander deals. And it's fouled away. The pitch. And now it's filled up.
3-2.
And the righty deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. DeYoung puts it away, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, number 42.
And here is Santos. He's 0 for 1. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
This one popped up. Bogarts under it and puts the squeeze on that. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
2 outs, base is empty. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah,
Nope.
just
Outside.
one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Ground ball right side. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. It's
He's out.
there, and that's a great play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the
for the
fourth,
Netherlands.
Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
The wind to kick the pitch. Strike one. The wind and the pitch. In the air to left center. Robert racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Didi.
Down the third baseman, Didi Gregorius. He reached out a walk his first time.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
The next offering misses, and that's ball one.
One ball, one strike.
It's a good miss.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And now
Two
the
balls,
count is
two
even.
strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And now
Count
the count
full.
filled up 3-2. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side
Now
across
batting,
the strike zone,
first
especially
baseman,
with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss
Young.
off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Now here is Paul DeYoung. The 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. And he chases that one. Third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back. Luis Robert now. You talk about the power and the
for the
speed
All-Star.
together.
Oh, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up,
Robert.
making his way through.
Oh,
An
upstairs.
impact player.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. And
2-0.
another ball. The wind of the pitch. And now 2-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Line drive to short and caught.
Now batting, number 42.
And now the shortstop, number 42.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power.
Nope.
That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. And fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Close, but called the ball. And a count 2-1. And the pitch. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Ibanez.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Andy Ibanez. That one fouled off. And a pitch.
That's
Just off the outside part of the plate.
1-1.
2 outs. Swing and a
I got the
miss.
count.
It was
1 and
late.
2.
Strike 2.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Ball.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next pitch is popped up. DeYoung has this one sized up. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the inning at the plate. Jurickson Profar.
Leading off for the
The
Netherlands.
All-Stars in
The
striking
designated hitter.
distance, but have some work to do.
Jurickson.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Rodriguez back to work.
Nope. Upstairs.
Upstairs. Next offering is in for a strike.
The count's 1-1. Ball.
Good eye in
Down.
that spot. Righty delivers.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Now in this
1
3-ball
strike.
count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Left-hand batter waits.
Hey,
That's in
2.
for a strike.
Full count. 3-2.
Line to second. Snagged on the bounce.
He's
Over
out.
to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Kurt Smith.
Now it's the right fielder, Kurt Smith.
Ball
First
1.
pitch just misses. 1 down, base is empty. They say you win.
1-1. That's
Next
ball
pitch
2.
misses, and it's 2-1.
The count 2-1.
Righty to the plate. This one popped up. Number 42 under this one. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 42.
Number 42, the next to hit.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And that one Wrapped foul.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. And there's the ball.
2-1.
Swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
It's 2-2.
Well, it looks like he just got out of himself a little bit right there. He's looking for a ball in, and to attack that.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Martinez.
For Cuba, the first baseman, number 42.
The right-hander back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And here it comes.
Nope.
Good eye there. Activity in the bullpen. Pedro Strop up and throwing. Vincent warming up as well. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
The next
ball
pitch
2.
misses, and the count is even.
I got the count 2-2.
Down the line towards the corner. Smith gliding as he moves to his left. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away.
The batter, number 42.
Now at the plate, Quintana.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Line drive, caught.
The batter, number 42.
Now Drake. A strikeout and a walk. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps you square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Pitch misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the count even 1-1. That one down the line. DeYoung takes it to the bag. Third out. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The All-Stars out front 3-0. Back here in San Diego, and stepping in is the speedy number 42.
The left fielder, number 42.
Rodriguez back to work. 0-1.
0-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. A little out front there
I got
as
the
he
count.
swings
0-2.
through it. And he deals.
3.
Punch out there, and a quick out number 1.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs, looking in the 0-2 count just a poor at bat.
And here's the catcher, number 42. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's to third, and it gets by him.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Albies.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing.
The count.
And thunder in that bat. And a pitch. Off the mark there.
That's a ball.
1-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The 1-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Ground ball could be two. And that one handled. Off balance feet. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bogart.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. Throw to first. Albies dives back in. First offering misses the mark. Albies, the runner at first with two gone. Albies on the move. There's a ball. Throw to second. Great jump. It wasn't even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Pedro Strop. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Throw.
We go to the top of the seventh. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman,
Off
number 42.
Cuba, the second baseman, number 42.
The pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And it's even
that's
up.
off the plate.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And
count
that is
1
strike
and 2.
And
Two
that's
balls,
downstairs
two
and
strikes.
outside. The 2-2. That one drifts
3-2.
inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Here's a speed threat. Santos. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. now 1-1.
I got
He's
a
trying to
ball,
stay
one
away from
strike.
this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That one blasted deep to right. Back there. Gone. A towering shot to right. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball forward. Outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's Gurriel, 1 for 2. Gurriel gets a piece. Strope. He's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. Next offering is in for a strike.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Luis Robert.
That's
And
a
the
ball.
first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a slider that's hard to pick up. Now with the slider, it's a little slower, the spin is different, and sometimes you can recognize that, and it tends to break a lot more horizontally and vertically than the cutter.
Next
Ball,
pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. Two down, nobody on. There's a strike. Three-1 now. Fought off foul. The pitch. And a foul ball. And a 3-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Number 42 settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. Didi Gregorius at the plate.
For the Netherlands.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one pushed foul.
That's
Next
a ball.
one misses, and now it's even 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss.
One ball,
count 1 and
2 strikes.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is fouled back. The wind and the pitch.
Nope,
And now
that's
it's
a ball.
even up.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
The pitch. Way high.
3-2.
And there's
Ball
ball
4.
4.
Take the base.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Paul DeYoung will hit next.
Paul DeYoung.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And that one fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. Swings and misses, and that's the first out. Next
Now
is the designated hitter, Jurickson Profile.
Jurickson Profile.
First pitch,
that
and
ball
he
went out.
just misses. Gregorius stands at first with 1 out. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Here's a 1-1.
That's
That
ball
one
2.
missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. Got the back
2-2
going
is
too
down.
soon. It's strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone
The right
extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Man at first. And now the right fielder, Kurt Smith. In there for strike 1. And that one pulled foul. This one in the air, center field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Your
Nick
attention,
Vincent
please.
comes on now.
pitching.
He last pitched 2 days ago.
Vincent.
Back here at Petco Park, we go to the 8th. Stepping in, the slugging
Leading
shortstop,
off for
number
Cuba,
42.
The shortstop, number 42.
And a pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1. Right-handed reliever.
Ball, that's just out.
And now 2 balls and a
Inside, ball
strike.
2. Ball
That
3.
one just missed off the outside edge.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
3-2.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So up next, Andy Ibanez. And that one is lifted in the air. Number 42 sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
The batter, number 42.
Here's a big power threat. Martinez. Late swing, fouled off.
Ball.
Next pitch downstairs.
1-1.
Ball, one strike. Righty to the plate. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Quintana. 1 for 3. Liner snagged at first. Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, number 42.
Leading off for the Netherlands, the center fielder, number 42.
And the right-hander back to work. Ball one and a pitch inside.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one lifted to left. And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, number 42.
So digging in, number 42.
Ball
First
one.
offering misses the mark.
Good
Ball
speed
one,
on
no
the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Bounce to the right side. Can't field it cleanly. Tosses to the
No,
pitcher
he's
covering
out.
the bag. As the pitcher brings it in for the out and the runner advances to second.
The batter, number 42.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
No,
Next
that's low.
offering is down low. 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. Number 42 leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swings and misses.
The count's 1-1.
That's strike one. Kicks and fires.
Aye.
Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The next
3
offering
balls, 2
misses.
strikes.
Full count now. Runner leads away at second. Good plate
Take the base,
appearance
ball
there. Able to take the walk.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Rodriguez will depart. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm. Number 42 taking over on the mound, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ozzie Albies for the 4th time tonight.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's inside.
Nope,
Tough
inside.
spot
Ball
right
2.
here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings through the
I got 2
fastball
on the
up in
count.
the zone.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Now the second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Through 8 full, the All-Stars out front here 4-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Mark Appel. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
The right fielder.
Here comes
42.
the pitch. Dre, the leadoff
0-1.
batter as he swings through it for strike 1. 0-2 as he
0-2.
waves at that one. And now
I got to
1
count
and
1 and
2.
2. Three.
Down on strikes. And now 1 away. And the batter now number 42.
Number 42.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kenley Jansen, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Next offering is in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Ball
Next
2.
pitch misses. Ball 2. And a swing and a miss.
I got to count 2 and 2.
2-2 now. Cut on and miss. And out. 2 away.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting
42.
straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Santos
Nope.
stands
That's
in the
inside.
2 away as he takes a ball. And the pitch.
Ball 2.
drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. The All-Stars on top 4-0. Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Aroldis Chapman.
And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Leading off for the Netherlands, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And he deals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed creeping into my mind right now.
The count is 1-2.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Xander Bogaerts a little frustrated.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Didi Gregorius steps to the plate.
Hey!
And that's in there for strike 1.
Nope.
And now just 2 outs away. Action in the pen down there. Johan Oviedo getting ready to go. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a foul ball. 2-2 now. And now the count filled up 3-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul DeYoung. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Schaub. So, almost ready to get underway. And today on the hill, number 42.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Paul DeYoung getting loose there. He's now in the game at first.
Number 42, Paul
Also entering the game,
Now
Kurt
in right
Smith.
field,
He takes
number
over in right.
42, Kurt Smith.
So just about set now. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
And here it comes.
That's a
That
ball.
misses the zone. And here we
Counts
go
1-0.
on Jackie Robinson Day.
First pitch, 7:06.
Righty delivers.
Hey!
There's a strike. The wind of the pitch. This one in the air, right field. Smith trots over to his left. Makes the grab. And there's one down.
Batting second, the shortstop, number 42.
So up next, number 42. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Batting third, the third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
And now Andy Ibanez. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Hit hard, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it. I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand, no problem.
Now here is Martinez. First pitch, not close. At the belt and fires. Runner takes off.
2 balls, no
Ball
strike.
misses. Go to second.
Yes, you're out.
There. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Bottom of the first. And on the hill in this one, Rodriguez. What's the scouting report on him?
He goes deep into ball games, so the bullpen, who's been a little overused lately, they might get a rest if he does what he normally does today.
Bottom of the first.
Leading
Here
off
is
for the
Ozzie
Netherlands.
Albies up to hit.
The second baseman, Ozzie
Pitch.
Albies.
And a foul ball. Yo one. And that
Ball,
misses
that's
off
outside.
the outside edge. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
The pitch. Stays alive. Kicks and deals.
Ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just
He's
a little
out.
too high.
Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Xander Bogart.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And it's caught for the out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi now. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one back there. Didi Gregorius goes deep. Third home run of the season. It's 1-0.
Exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
And the first
Ball one,
offering
no
is
strike.
not close.
DeYoung.
Swing and a miss. Strike
One ball, one
Man,
strike.
he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The
Ball.
1-1 is upstairs. 2 balls and
Two
a strike.
balls, one strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Three
Three
now.
balls, 2 strikes.
The wind to the pitch. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the 3rd out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, second inning set to go. And here's the
Leading
first
off
baseman,
for Cuba,
Martinez.
the first baseman, number 42.
The wind to kick the pitch.
Ball,
Ball
that
no
pitch is out.
strikes. And a pitch. This to third. Gregorius collects. Slings it across.
You're out.
1 out in the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 42.
Quintana now at the plate. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to.
Well, in this day of analytics, you have to be really good, and you've got to be consistent as well. Otherwise, you're going to be out of the lineup because of the matchup. But, yeah, it's amazing what he can do from both sides of the plate.
And the 0-1. In the air, center field. Number 42 coming on. Can't get their base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
You're
Now
out.
the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 42.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Drake. And that one fouled off.
You know, Boog, one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
The
Ball,
0-1
that's
is
out.
outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one hammered way back. And out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now, number 42.
Batting seventh, the second baseman,
And he
number
swings and
42.
misses,
0-1.
and it's 0-1. pitch. Strike two.
Count 0-2.
The pitch. Next
I
offering
got the count.
misses
1
down
and
and
2.
away. The wind and the pitch. That one ripped. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. All even now at 1-1. Back here in San Diego, now it's going to be Jurickson Profar.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the designated hitter, Jurickson Profar.
And a pitch. And that
Ball,
one
that's
just
inside.
misses. A ball and no strikes.
Ball
Good eye
2.
right there. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
That one out to right. Drake settles under this one. And there's one down. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's a ball.
Great.
Kurt Smith in the box with
Counts
one
1-0.
away as he takes ball one. One down, base is empty. And now
Yep,
2
that
and
ball went
nothing.
out.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
The
Ball.
next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Righty to the plate, and he walked
Nope.
him.
That's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One gone runner at first. And stepping in is the speedy number 42.
Nope.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tied up here in the early going. Out towards left center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, number 42. That one's in there, 0-1. Smith leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Ball
Next
1.
pitch in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Right-hander kick steals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch is
that's
outside.
off the plate.
And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. Here comes the pitch. And it's fouled away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next offering misses. Counts full, 3-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Bayas makes the catch, and that'll do it. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. New inning getting started, and now Santos.
Leading off for Cuba, the left fielder, number 42.
The pitch.
That's a
Off
ball.
the mark there, and that's ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Ball
Next
2.
one misses. 2-2. And he deals. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And it's 1-1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
So now 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
In the air, left side. Number 42 drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Roberts.
And now it's Luis Robert. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Back in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him. Foul ball. The next offering misses. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. And that chance handled. Tosses to first.
He's out.
And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, number 42.
For the Netherlands, the catcher, number 42.
Rodriguez back to work. There's the strike.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And a pitch. And it's even up.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 and 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Got him swinging. One away. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Albies.
First pitch, and he just misses. And the righty deals.
That's ball
just
2.
missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And there's a foul ball. And here it comes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Started after it. Appeal to third. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. 2 outs. Base is empty. And here comes Sander Bogaerts.
Bogaerts.
Now a fly ball to right center. Robert on the move to his left. Makes the grab after a long run. And that is that. With 3 complete, you're tied at 1 apiece. Back here at Petco Park. And the batter will be the shortstop, number 42.
For the All-Stars, the shortstop, number 42.
And the right-hander back to work. Ball
Off
1
the plate,
there.
ball 1.
Righty delivers.
Hey!
And that
Count is
skips
2 and
into
1.
dirt. Kicks and deals. And fouled off. Two now. Just misses with that one.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2 now. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Gregorius makes the play. 1 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Digging in, Andy Ibanez. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Number 42 settles underneath it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 42.
And now the first baseman, Martinez. Swings through that
0-1's
one.
the count.
0-1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Kicks and fires. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And Martinez is out. And that will end the inning. On to the bottom of the fourth. Tied 1-1. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Didi Gregorius.
The third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next pitch is popped up. Ibanez makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul DeYoung.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul DeYoung. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball
First
one.
offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
The pitch. Swings
I got a
and
ball,
misses.
1 strike.
And the count even at 1. And a pitch.
That's ball 2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right
batting,
now.
the designated hitter, Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar getting ready to hit. Flied to right his first time. First offering, and it
out.
just misses. The pitch. And there's a ball.
That's in.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Here's a 2-1. Profar gets a piece there. Next offering is down low. And the count is filled up. The line to kick the pitch. Right through there. Got him. Inning over. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. Welcome back. And here's the catcher, Quintana.
Leading off for Cuba, the catcher, number 42.
And the pitch. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ball,
Next
that's
offering
too high.
upstairs. The wind and the pitch. Line drive. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets
Now
under it just by a fraction of an
42.
inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
Now it's the right fielder, Drake. And he swings and
0-1.
misses at the initial offering. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Number 42 on his way over. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 42.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in the long ball threat, number 42.
Yeah.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Right-hander kick steals. And
nope.
It is 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
The next pitch misses. And a full count now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Out number 3. Halfway home. All even. 1 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Kurt Smith.
For the All-Stars, the right fielder, Kurt
Pitch.
Smith.
That
That's
one
outside.
misses, and it's 1-0.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Ibanez under it. And there's 1 down.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone
batter,
right there. Hitter
number 42.
looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
So digging in, number 42. In there, and it's 0-1.
Nope,
Now
that's a ball. 1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. And now it's going to be number 42. In the air, right field. Drake gets under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends the inning. We played 5 full. Tied at 1 aside. Back here in San Diego, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Santos.
Leading off for Cuba, the left fielder, number 42.
And he deals.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Gregorius racing over to make the catch.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So now here's the DH, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch just misses.
Well, this is such a tough offense. That pitcher needs those pitches called for strikes. You don't want to give these hitters any more advantage. They're already bruisers.
Here comes a pitch. Just off the inside edge. And that one missing low.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a pitch. And that's ball
four. Outside. Ball four.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So the batting order turns over. Luis Robert now. In there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Here's the 0-1. And that one gets away at the plate. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. The pitch. There's a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Number 42.
And now the shortstop, number 42. That one's in there, 0-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Really nice sequence right there, and the change of speeds off the fastball. Really good arm action. Sold it. Changeup just doesn't arrive.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. At the belt and fires.
That's
and
ball
another
2.
Ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2 outs. Up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So 2 down now, and here is Andy Bayas.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
The pitch. That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
2 balls.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next offering is downstairs.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Here's the strike, 3-1. Line to left. He can't get there. It's a base hit. 1 runs in. Relay throw. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 3-1.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
2 outs, runner at first. And now here is Martinez. Over to first, and he's saved. Another throw over.
No, he's in.
And he's back again. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Pickoff throw.
No, he's safe.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Kicks and deals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Move to first. Ibanez back on a dive. Ibanez off of first with 2 away.
Ball
Next
3.
pitch misses. Now 3-1. Three and one. Martinez waits. In the air, left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The All-Stars with the lead 3-1. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 42.
The catcher.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That's down.
First offering misses the mark.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 2-0. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss.
Count is 2-1.
2-1 now. They say it went.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind.
1 ball,
as to
2
the
strikes.
conviction in the call.
And now it's 1-2. That one to first. Stops it on a slide. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogart.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And here it comes.
Ball,
Now
that's
the
unfair.
count is even.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swing and a miss.
One ball,
as he was out front.
2 strikes.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order
2-2
up to the plate.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's towards center. Robert going back on this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. A
Your
new arm
attention,
into the
please.
game, the righty,
Now,
Pedro Strop. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Whoa.
Back here at Petco Park, top of inning number 7. And
Leading
now the
off
switch hitting
for the
catcher,
All-Stars.
Quintana.
The catcher.
Well, both sides
42.
equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And the pitch.
Nope.
And ball,
Ball
1.
one.
And the 1-0. That one
2-0.
drifts inside.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Ripped to short. Gets it to first.
No, he's out.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting. Number 42.
Drake
No, that's
lays
low.
off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Bullpen activity starting up now. Mark Appel up and loosening in the pen. Righty delivers.
2-0. Ball
That
3.
misses. 3-0.
3-0.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next pitch in for a strike. 3-1. Kicks and fires.
Full
Check
count.
swing, but it
3-2.
went too far. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that
Now
time
batting.
a little
Number
anxious.
42.
And the batter now, number 42.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Righty to the plate.
That's in. Ball 2.
Now
Ball,
3-0.
inside.
The right-hander
Nope,
gives
that's
up
down.
the
Ball
2-out
4.
walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive
batter,
secondary lead. So a
number
ball down the
42.
line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Check on the rubber, and it dives back in safely. Santos stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Number 42, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Right in there. Second out there. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch. Leading off for the Netherlands, the third baseman,
Rodriguez back to work. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Another home. He's done it again. His second home of the game. It's 3-2.
Damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul DeYoung, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there for strike 1.
Oh, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The wind to the pitch. That's in there. Activity in the bullpen. Number 42 appears to be getting loose. Number 42 getting cranked up as well. Oh, 2 now.
That's a ball.
A little bit high.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And it's through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Rodriguez is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Number 42 gets the ball now. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
42.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. That one's in there, 0-1. With a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Going to count 1 and 2.
The count
that
is
fastball
1
right
and 2.
by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And the pitch. Hopped up on the left side of the infield. Brings it in. 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Now it's the right fielder, Curt Smith.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Ball 1.
First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Did he
Check
go?
swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. One, two now. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Well, he found himself
Now
behind in the count right there,
number
but he
42.
didn't give in. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Next to hit, number 42. And first offering is fouled off. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Ball
Next
one.
one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
That counts.
He's
1 and
looking
1.
for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And a 1-1. Swings through
One
that
ball,
one
2
out
strikes to
front
count.
that time.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still
batting.
late on it. You
Number
rarely see
42.
that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Number 42, the next to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
All ones the count.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder,
Leading off
Santos.
for Cuba, the left fielder, number 42.
The right-hander back to work. And there's the strike.
0 and 1. That's a ball.
Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. And a count 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Stays alive. Here comes the pitch. And
I got
that
the count,
one
2 and
almost
2.
got him. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on
Now
it.
batting,
Just got underneath it a
the
little bit and
designated
popped it
hitter,
up.
Lourdes Gurriel.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And 2 away now. Luis Robert digs in now.
The center fielder, Luis Roberts.
And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Right-hander kick steals. So 2 balls and no strikes. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's just out.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
For a strike, now 3-1. And he deals. Foul ball there. The pitch. Out to short. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning going.
All over that one right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much.
42. That was
hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 42. Now moves first.
He's safe.
Robert dives back in. In there for strike 1. Robert off of first with 2 away. Robert on the go. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Great jump.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
And that one in the air center field. Number 42 under it. He's got it. That is the inning. So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound. Trying to protect this lead.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
For the All-Stars, the catcher, number 42.
And a pitch. Number 42 swings through it for strike 1. Fought off foul. Chapman now 1-run game.
That's a ball.
That one just misses. Movement in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Now here is Ozzie Albies.
Counts 1-0.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next pitch is outside. The tying run at the plate.
Nope, that's inside.
Good. He never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Drake makes the catch. 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts now. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just
that's off the plate.
outside
Ball
edge.
2.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next pitch off the plate. And it's 3-0. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
3-2 now. That one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
3-2 on the way. In the air out towards right center. Robert moving back for this one. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Clearly didn't want to mess with them right there. So I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
Baseman,
First and second. 2 outs. Paul DeYoung now at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Yeah, that's outside.
That's a ball.
And 1-2.
1 ball.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. Back, it's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Vincent. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
The third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And
Ball,
the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Smoked on the ground a second. Has some trouble with it, but the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
Now batting, number 42.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Martinez. This guy has turned into a beast. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And the righty deals. And strike 2.
No
And
ball,
he really
2 strikes.
sells the changeup with that arm action.
Righty delivers.
Ball.
Good eye right there.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Next
Ball
one is
match
off the
outside.
plate. And the count's even at 2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Snags it on the run. 2 away down.
Now batting, number 42.
And now the big-time power threat, Quintana.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That one pulled foul. Two outs.
Three.
Punch out there. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Raisel Iglesias.
Back here at the ballpark, last chance for the home team. And now the DH, Jurickson Profar.
The designated hitter, Jurickson.
A wind in the pitch.
Profar.
Ball
Nope.
1 low.
Ball
That
2.
one upstairs.
2 balls, no strike. That's
Next
ball
off
3.
is down low. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Next offering is in for a strike. There's a strike.
Full count.
The
Ball
3-2
4.
is
Pick
off
me.
the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The
Making
right
the move
fielder,
at first, entering as the pinch runner,
Smith.
Drew Jones. So up next, Kurt Smith. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. One-run game, bottom 9.
1-1.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Trying to move him over here. Martinez. And they tag him out.
Now batting, number 42.
And now the center fielder, number 42.
And there's one thing on his mind this at-bat, getting that first hit at the big league level. Well, they're applying pressure, quality at-bats, quality swings right now, and See this offense doing it, one man to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it different.
Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. A two-run homer, and they walk it off and win it 4-3.
The kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Mm-hmm.